Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I never really thought I would actually talk about this, but I decided to literally talk a little bit about the Incredible Hulk TV show. I guess from the 1970s. I want to say 1978 or something. Like, man, I remember watching this when I was like only 14, and I thought Lou Ferrigno. Again, I even still think he's like one of the best versions of the Incredible Hulk. In my opinion, I've ever seen because he's kind of like the perfect representation of like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of thing. Um, I would say like the intro of the Incredible Hulk TV show is like one of the best TV show openings of any. Like, you know, it's like it's so iconic. Like, again, like I don't think anything. Well, I know it became so damn iconic. Even Family Guy fucking parodied it. It's like it's like again, it would, in my opinion, I feel like it would go down as like one of the best fucking intros ever in like maybe superhero history. Maybe I feel like maybe that's probably debatable, but again, that's my opinion. It's back when Universal. Well, I mean, I'm sure the people working at Universal who were doing the show aren't even around anymore because that was, oh my god, like I couldn't even really tell because it was back in 1982 when the show ended. But um, again, I've seen a little bit of the Incredible Hulk Returns from 1988. Um, I think if I remember correctly, that was the one with Thor in it. But I've seen clips here and there of the trial of the Incredible Hulk, which was like the second TV movie that came after the Hulk Incredible Hulk Returns. Um, but I mean, I guess that's when he becomes more evil and starts to actually kill people. Or I mean, I don't even know if he actually does kill people in that one. But I mean, I've seen actual clips of the death of the Incredible Hulk, which I think I did actually attempt to try to watch it, but then I don't know, something happened where it was either taken off or I stopped watching it for some odd reason. Which, the coolest thing about The Incredible Hulk Returns, which was, I honestly could not believe the same guy who played Bob Duncan from Good Luck Charlie was in there as Thor. I was like, what the hell? Like, how did he go from that to being Bob Duncan? It's like, and even seeing this, it really goes to show how far Hulk and Thor really come up until the very first Avengers movie. Because like there, he just looks like a normal guy. Here, he looks like a fucking green gamified monster. It's like he's fucking massive in the first Avengers movie. Um, but I cannot tell you how much I still love the intro of the '70s Incredible Hulk TV show. Like when he's literally straight being like to Mr. McGee or Jack McGee. He's like, Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. It's like that catchphrase became so damn popular after that show aired. I remember like the first episode. Um, I guess David Banner, which I don't know why his name was David Banner, but I guess he has a dream about his girlfriend, wife, or fiance Laura, and they end up in a really bad car accident. And I guess I guess he like ends up falling out of the vehicle or something into the grass and runs over, and I guess tries his hardest to basically lift it up. But the one thing I love is how they fucking reference the Incredible Hulk in Furious 7. They get and remember Vin Diesel was like, they give you Jello in a bad '70s TV show, and I'm like, dude, fuck off. I love the Incredible TV show. And I know this was like the '70s, so the technology wasn't fully perfected yet. But the transformation, it's like it looks so weird because at first it's Bill Bixby, but then Bill Bixby with bigger eyebrows, and then him with a Hulk wig, and then it just turns into Lou Ferrigno with the wig. I mean, I even love the part where he grabs the hunter after literally shooting him. He literally throws him into the damn water and stuff. Again, if you guys ever seen the Incredible Hulk TV show, I mean, you guys gotta check this out. This show is awesome. It's like, spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen this, but the episode is so damn sad when his friend Elena dies after he saved her from the explosion, which wasn't technically his fault. But then I guess people blamed him for. And what's also sad is she told him that she loved him for such a very long time before she died. But the only problem was David Banner was the Hulk, so he didn't know she said that to him. And you can tell from the first episodes, because I remember this is like a two-parter, but for some reason, somewhere this was like a full episode. But you can tell how well they work together and shit because they enjoyed each other's company, obviously. And it's like, again, it's like this is like literally the first episode of first two episodes where it's like the Hulk literally shows actual human emotions and literally starts to cry when he sees Elena die, and it's just like it is so damn sad. It's like it's kind of funny because you can tell from that maybe the Hulk kind of has David Banner's consciousness. Like he's basically, him and David Banner are one of the same person, kind of. Not to mention, he walks over to his actual gravestone because everybody thinks he not only Elena's dead, but he thinks he's dead as well. Um, and it's just like it's kind of tear jerking, but like he straight up says that I love you, Elena, even though you never said it. It's like, oh man, he didn't even know that she said she loved him. It's like, oh my god. And another thing, I mean, it may have been maybe the creator's idea, but like, why was his name David Bruce Banner instead of just Bruce Banner? It's like, again, it's like any iteration of the Hulk, his name is Bruce Banner, not David Banner. But I don't know. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. It's like the ending of like the first episode is just like one of the best things I've ever seen still to this day in any form of superhero media I've ever seen, even after more than 10 years. It's like, I mean, in my opinion, I know a lot of things have come close, but it's like, I still think it's right the fuck up there with like one of the best endings of a superhero, anything of superhero media I've ever seen. It's like, I mean, even like that sad walking away song became so iconic though. I mean, the one thing I start to kind of notice is how obsessed Jack McGee becomes with hunting down the Hulk a while after the whole thing happened. It's like this dude is just crazy about trying to hunt him down. I think some of my favorite episodes is season 4, episode 1 and 2, Prometheus part 1 and 2. Because I remember, I guess it was an episode where David Banner merges kind of with the Hulk or something. Like he's at the halfway point of really turning into the Hulk and still being David Banner or something. And I guess Julie, if you ever seen the show, returns after season 1. Which in my opinion, I thought she was like one of the best characters in the show or something. Um, and this is another one with the same character in it, but I guess it's Death in the Family Part 1 and 2, which I think like both my favorite episodes are just basically two-parters, but that one is actually really good because of how gripping it is. And Julie, after David meets her, I guess she lost her father and basically lives with her dad, and I guess in a wheelchair. And not to mention her stepmother that she ends up with later on still is a crazy bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I even remember it Lily finding out, because I even remember, I think it was basically where they were giving her something that was basically killing her. And I'm like, you're her stepmother. Like, what kind of crazy person would literally give something to their own stepdaughter to kill her? It's like, that shit's fucked up. And then when she realizes David is interfering, she tries to get rid of him. It doesn't work. It's like, what the hell? So, yeah. I mean, I really hope, they do something soon with the Hulk, because he's one of my favorite Marvel heroes, but who fucking knows if they'll ever care about Lily trying to do more with the Hulk. So again, I do love the character, but who knows if they'll ever do anything. So I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.